Right now, we hear from experts on the unprecedented verdict on former President Donald Trump's trial. A look at how this could impact the upcoming election in battleground Wisconsin. Plus, we learn more about one of the teens who was killed in a crash on Memorial Day, what those who knew her best are saying. And Verona's annual Hometown Days event is underway. A preview of how you can get out and enjoy the nice weather this weekend in Hometown USA. That's a little later. You're watching News 3 Now at 5. And thanks for staying with us. A live look at our nation's capital on this Friday, just 24 hours after an historic ruling that could possibly shake up the upcoming election, finding former President Donald Trump guilty on all charges in his so-called hush money trial, becoming the first ever former president to be convicted as a felon. Now his team is saying they will appeal that verdict. The presumptive Republican presidential nominee once again claimed without evidence that the case was orchestrated by his political rival, President Biden, who had remained silent throughout the trial. He pushed back today, noting it was a state and not a federal case.
No evidence that people have moved away from Donald Trump. No evidence that they've moved towards him. The undecided just maybe giving Joe Biden another look. It's too close to call.
That's pollster Frank Luntz. Voters are also sharing how his conviction may or may not impact what they do at the ballot box come November. Opinions about the trial are still divided right along party lines, with a tight race between former President Trump and President Biden. November's election will likely come down to just 7 states, including, of course, Wisconsin, that could swing to either candidate. Polls conducted before the verdict found only a small percentage of Trump supporters said they would reconsider their vote with a conviction, and so far, new polling has been limited.
No evidence that people have moved away from Donald Trump. No evidence that they've moved towards him. The undecided just maybe giving Joe Biden another look. It's too close to call.
Well, sentencing for former President Trump is set for July 11th, just days before the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. Of course, winning the dairy state is key in the fight for the presidency. But what does this conviction mean for the Trump campaign here in Wisconsin? Our Braden Ross joins us now with what some political experts are saying tonight. Braden?
Yeah, the key word here, unprecedented. Political experts on both sides of the aisle say this is uncharted territory for a presidential campaign. And as for what it means for between now and November, well, we'll just have to see.
This is as new as it gets.
A former president, a current presidential candidate, and now a convicted felon.
I mean, we've never had a president who's been on trial, let alone convicted on 34 counts.
While Trump's trial may be over for now, his campaign is far from it, and winning Wisconsin is key on the path to victory.
A few thousand votes here or there could make the difference, and so something like this, an unprecedented felony conviction of a former president, could be enough for some voters to say, I'm going to stick with the president or just stay home.
So will this conviction help or hurt Trump here in the dairy state?
And the Trump campaign is absolutely happy to have this trial on the table as the issue that's defining the campaign.
Republican strategist Brandon Scholl says it's a fine line to walk.
He's used it to his advantage. He's garnered sympathy. He's got people to believe that it is political retribution. Now, if that continues, I don't know if he can continue it. At some point, does that flame out? Does that message flame out?
As far as campaigning goes, Schultz says it's going to take more than just riding the conviction to get a win in Wisconsin.
Trump has got to get back to his type of political campaign. Rallies where that's where he built his reputation.
The former president is scheduled to be sentenced just days ahead of the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee.
It's possible, but not likely, that the former president could be sentenced to prison days before he goes to the RNC convention.
That's why Scholl says Trump might want to take some notes from the Biden campaign when it comes to swing state visits.
The Biden campaign is trying with its surrogates, with its administration. When you're in office, you got lots of them. At some point, I think the Trump campaign has got to build more surrogates into their campaign around the country.
Now, in a Marquette Law School poll released earlier this month, voters were asked about the impact of a potential verdict, how that could impact their vote. In the guilty condition, Biden led by 4 points. In the not guilty condition, Trump led by 6.
Braden, thank you. And new tonight at 5, Governor Tony Evers has appointed a replacement for the UW regent who is refusing to step down. Governor Evers announcing today he has appointed Tim Nixon to succeed Robert Atwell. Nixon currently is a bankruptcy attorney at Godfrey and Kahn's law firm. He'll be replacing Atwell, who has been a regent since 2017. Atwell's 7-year term expires this month, but he has said he will not step down until he chooses to do so or the state Senate confirms a successor. It's unclear when or if Nixon will ever take his seat on the board. Switching gears, a live look at our Edgewater sky cam, a beautiful look at the Capitol to end the work week. It's clear out there right now. could be looking a little different by the morning. Chances of showers are in our forecast. For more on the timing, let's get a look at your first warn forecast. Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington out on the weather patio. Alex?
Hey, Eric. Hey, folks across southern Wisconsin. Gorgeous right now. Beautiful skies, as we were just seeing there. Rain is on the way, but where is it? We can take a look right now at radar 3000 across portions of south central Minnesota, far north central Iowa. Some showers and some thunderstorms off towards the north and towards the west, but they're really going to stay out across portions of Minnesota and Iowa through a good portion of the night. Future track, even as we head towards our 10 o'clock newscast, keeping those showers and storms way off on the radar, not even moving into southern Wisconsin at that point in time. But as we fast forward 6 o'clock on your Saturday morning, showers entering southwestern Wisconsin, areas from, let's say, Mineral Point to Madison over to Watertown and south and east, and the better chances for seeing these persistent showers, maybe a rumble or two of thunder. And we're not expecting severe weather with this area of showers and some very, very tiny chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Now our temperatures are going to be cooler than earlier forecasted with the showers and the persistent cloud activity, but we have a better day in store for the weekend. That would be Sunday. Coming up in Maine weather, I'll let you know how warm Sunday is going to be, and then we've got to talk about alert day conditions expected Monday and Tuesday.
Alex, thank you. A Dodge County crash killed 4 teenagers on Monday and left 1 in critical condition. And it isn't the first fatal collision at that intersection. Our Maddie Himes joins us now with more. Maddie?
Yeah, Eric, it was at State Highway 1660 and County Road TT in the township of Elba that one of the teenagers failed to stop at a stop sign. The car was then struck by a semi traveling on the highway, killing Alex Hernandez, Luis Gamillo, Eric Gamillo Calzada, and Ivan Hernandez. The intersection itself is not new to deadly crashes. In the past 10 years, 9 crashes have taken place at 1660 and TT, according to the Dodge County Sheriff's Office. I spoke with friends of the teenagers who are mourning their loved ones.
She had such a pretty smile, and her laugh, she had a very contagious laugh. I think mostly her smile is something I'll remember, and it's just sad because you're never going to see it again, unless it's in pictures.
Meanwhile, the Dodge County Highway Department and the Dodge County Traffic Safety Committee are researching safety enhancements to reduce both crashes and deaths on the road. Home and business owners in the area tell me new safety features are long overdue. On News 3 now at 6, I'll have much more on the lives of Alex, Luis, Eric, and Ivan.
Maddie, thank you. And to help with funeral funds, there has been a GoFundMe page set up for all 4 teens involved in that crash. If you'd like to support and help them with those expenses, you can find the GoFundMe link to this story at our website, channel3000.com. And new tonight at 5, a woman is recovering in the hospital after being hit by an SUV in Monona last night. That crash reported about 10:20. It was in the 6500 block of Monona Drive near River Place. There they found an unconscious, injured woman. She was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Now witnesses say the woman was crossing Monona Drive when the SUV, which had just exited the Beltline, struck her in the northbound lane. The SUV driver was arrested and faces a felony charge of operating while intoxicated, causing great bodily harm. Meanwhile, a teen girl is recovering after a minivan hit her in the village of Cambridge. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says the 17-year-old was crossing the street in a crosswalk just after 5 last night when the driver of that van failed to yield. She was severely hurt but is expected to survive. The driver did stop to help her after the crash, but deputies cited her for failure to yield to a pedestrian, causing great bodily harm. Today marks 7 years since the deadly explosion at Didion Milling in Cambria. The blast killed 5 people, injured more than a dozen others. An investigation found the mill's operating conditions created hazardous conditions that led to the explosion, and that the tragedy could have been prevented if Didion had followed proper safety protocols. Tomorrow marks the beginning of Pride Month, celebrating LGBTQ people, but at noon today, Governor Evers raised the pride flag over the east wing of the Capitol to mark the occasion. Governor Evers hosting the 6th annual Pride Month celebration. Wisconsin will also be flying the Progress Pride flag. It includes extra stripes that create a chevron pattern representing individuals of color, trans people, and those who are living with or have died from HIV/AIDS. Along with the Capitol, the flags will be flown at state buildings across the state of Wisconsin.
We will always be proud to celebrate Wisconsin's important history of activism and advocacy to support LGBTQ people and advance the rights and freedoms that they deserve.
The flags will run all the way until sunset June 30th. Governor Evers first ordered the pride flag to fly over the east wing of the Capitol back in 2019. The IRS says it is expanding its free online tax filing program next year, and that means direct file will be available to taxpayers with certain simple federal returns in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says the pilot program for the 2024 tax filing season was a success. The more than 140,000 people who used it surpassed IRS expectations. The IRS plans to gradually increase the number of taxpayers eligible to use direct file over the coming years.
In Wisconsin alone, outside economists have estimated that direct file could save taxpayers over $141 million in filing fees, not to mention a much smoother and less frustrating experience. So, we are hopeful that we will see those kinds of savings across the country in partnership with state governments.
The direct file goal in the coming years is to provide an option for working and middle-class taxpayers nationwide. It would save an estimated $5.6 million in filing costs nationwide. Alex returns next. His complete First Warn forecast as we head for the weekend, and we'll preview a few big events happening in the area this weekend, including a visit to Hometown USA. Verona's Hometown Days is underway, and a big bounce back Friday for the Dow Jones Industrial Average after big losses earlier this week, up 575 points. The Nasdaq loses 2. The S&P closes up 42. We'll be right back.
I suffered with knee pain for almost 4 to 5 years. I wanted to have the conformis after looking at all the different options. I think having the surgery with the ortho team is the only way to go. They all look out for you as a patient.
Ride a chip.
Don't worry, my cousin's got a guy.
Right now, get 2-for-1 windows and no interest for 1 year.
Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
Trust your feet to Morgan's Shoes.
Why Nout? Why not? Feel the comfort and durability of Nout footwear at Morgan Shoes. Nout shoes and sandals feature full-grain leathers in a multitude of colors. Nout's cork and latex composite insole is designed for daily comfort and support, and they are made to last. You'll enjoy Nout's luxury. Shop Morgan Shoes Hilldale for your next pair.
Comfort with style. Trust your feet to Morgan Shoes.
Morgan Shoes Hilldale.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale, the 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Tina, the Tina Turner Musical. Tina Turner's triumphant story is live on stage in the mega hit musical direct from Broadway. Prepare to be ecstatically blown away. Playing June 11th through 16th at Overture Center. Tickets at overture.org.
Slow down and savor the moment with Madison Magazine. Learn why doing less does a mind and body good. Then welcome to the dinner party. Local experts set the table with tips for an unforgettable event. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now. And the winner is Madison Magazine. Proud to earn 11 Milwaukee Press Club Awards for excellence in Wisconsin journalism. And the top prize for civic journalism in this year's National City and Regional Magazine Awards.
Join Dr. Ashish M. Raval on June 6th at 5:30 p.m. to learn how the Conformis custom knee implant may be the solution to end your pain. To register for the free online talk, visit stoughtonhealth.com and click on Classes and Events.
The First Warn weather team continues to track an active weather period ahead, including alert days for Monday and Tuesday, with potential for heavy rainfall at the latest rainfall forecast.
Then we learn more about one of the teens killed in a crash on Memorial Day from those who knew her best. That's tonight at 6.
News 3 Now, winner of 27 awards of excellence from the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association, including News Operation of the Year and Station of the Year.
We'll continue to strive for excellence every day to bring you the area's best local news coverage. News 3 Now.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5, moving forward.
Welcome back. If you're looking to check out some live music this summer, you are in luck. 6 Tuesdays worth of concerts will fill the city of Sun Prairie with music this summer. The city announcing today the Sun Prairie Parks Rec and Forestry Department's Concerts in the Park series will begin June 11th. Will take place June through August on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday evenings of the month at Wetmore Park. It's open to the public. There will be games, food vendors, and a brewery pop-up. For a full list of those dates and artists, you can head to the story linked at our website, channel3000.com. And just in the last 10 minutes, it is officially underway. Verona Hometowns Day, the festival there, kicking off at 5 tonight at Hometown USA, a regular celebration featuring live music, carnival rides, as you can see right there with this live look-in, plenty of food as well, and the traditional beer tent is always a hit. Live music, including headliner country artist the Zach Matthews Band tonight, and always a favorite, the 80s hair band Cherry Pie tomorrow night. They always pack the tent. The parade set for Sunday at noon. There's a $5 fee to get in. Tonight features a fireworks show as well. You may hear that if you're in the Verona area. For a full schedule, go to VeronaHometownDays.com. And just a reminder, it'll be a good weekend to put the phone away and check out the many beautiful parks that Dane County has to offer. The DNR waiving all state park admission fees, as well as fishing licenses and trail passes for visitors this weekend. It'll be the perfect weekend to visit the state's 50 state parks, maybe not all of them at once, but at least one or two. 15 state forests, 84,000 miles of rivers and streams as well. And tomorrow, the annual Bike Week kickoff is happening in Madison. It'll feature dozens of events and opportunities that you can take part in. According to Madison Bikes, this is set to be the largest bike week ever. It'll feature events for every type of bicyclist, including rides, commuter stations, bike safety checks, and plenty of opportunities to learn about different types of bicycles. Bike Week is a great opportunity to explore the city on two wheels and meet and network with other bicyclists. Meanwhile, as the calendar turns to June tomorrow, with that comes the high heat of summer. And during heat waves, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services is urging people to watch for early signs of dizziness, headaches, fatigue, muscle cramps. And some tips they offer to beat the heat and stay safe: remain inside air-conditioned buildings if you struggle with the heat as much as possible during the hottest parts of the day. If you don't have AC, take a cool shower, place a cool wet cloth on your forehead. Finally, make sure you drink as much water as you possibly can. And time now, on that note, to get a look at our first warn forecast as we start to flip that calendar to June. Yep. That's usually when things warm up, but maybe tomorrow it won't be too much in the heat department, right, Alex?
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be kind of on that cooler, chillier, raw, late spring type day for a good portion of southern Wisconsin. As showers build in tonight, lasting into Saturday morning, the better pick of the weekend, warming up to near 80 on Sunday, and alert days Monday and Tuesday, which we're going to break down here momentarily. We got 79 in Madison right now, 78 in Middleton, 80 in Wanakee right now, 80 also in Stoughton and to the southeast, 81 in Edgerton. So a warm end to the week. This is what we were forecasting for, 79 to 80 degrees across all of southern Wisconsin, even with the high, thin cirrus clouds that I said would be moving into southern Wisconsin. We have rain on the way. Radar 3000, you're probably wondering, well, where is it? It isn't in southern Wisconsin yet. You have to go out over portions of south central Minnesota, far northern portions of Iowa, and it will largely stay out to the west. But by the time we get to 6 o'clock in the morning, and Jacob will be here, we'll see these showers moving into southwestern Wisconsin, with the better the chance of the rainfall stretching from Mineral Point to Madison to Watertown and points to the south and east towards Janesville, Beloit, over towards Elkhorn. North and west of that line, you may be mostly dry, and with the clouds and the persistent shower activity, temperatures staying in the upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. Normal highs are in the 70s for this time of year, so a little bit of a cooler way to start June. And again, the better chances for rainfall really going to eye up, let's say, Mineral Point over to Madison to Watertown and off towards the south and east with this bout of showers and thunderstorms. Better pick of the weekend is going to be Sunday at 80, watching evening thunderstorms Sunday night, and that's going to start a stretch of storm activity that we need to keep an eye on for strong to severe storms, which would be Sunday night going on into Monday, and then again Tuesday evening we're going to be eyeing up the potential for severe weather. We have alert days in the forecast for really all day Monday and Tuesday. Right now, Tuesday evening has my most attention, and I'll explain why here using Future Track. On Monday, showers and thunderstorms start off our day. If we don't get the clearing, which we've talked about numerously this year, with on and off showers and storms throughout the day, we may not get enough of that heat to build up that instability, that energy for stronger storms later Monday afternoon. But on Tuesday, watch what happens here. Good portion of the start of the day dry, that allows the heat to build up, and by the time we get into the afternoon hours, boom, there we go, as a cold front comes through the area, lasting into Tuesday evening. That line of thunderstorms, I think, at this point in time has my better attention right now. now. Not saying we won't have strong storms on Monday. We could, but the better chance right now appears to be Tuesday afternoon and evening. We'll have one more warm day behind this weather system on Wednesday going into Thursday. And as we move further out into the extended, the Climate Prediction Center has been saying, hey, you're going to get likely cooler than normal and you're likely going to be drier than normal. And it seems like that is going to line up quite nicely in our 10-day forecast, being a little bit more on the quiet side and seasonably cool as we head towards that following weekend. Moving forward here with traffic, going great on the Beltline. Perfect, really, at that 50 to 60 mile per hour range. Down in Janesville, beautiful night to be on the road, heading to any of those Friday evening festivities with 60 to 70 mile per hour speed, and the same up near the Dells. Eric, things are looking pretty good for our traffic this evening, and again, a wonderful night to get outside and enjoy any Friday evening festivities.
Yeah, that good weather helps on the road, especially for a Friday. Alex, thank you. And still ahead at 5, a school in northern Wisconsin is given the opportunity of a lifetime to jam with a popular band. Find out who it is and just why they're able to do this after the break.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Get an 11% rebate on everything. Now at Menards. We're your one-stop shop for everything you need. Get truckload savings on items you need every day for everyone in your household. We have it all from big to small and everything in between. Get the power you need with Energizer, the #1 longest lasting battery. Right now, pick up a 4-pack of Ultimate Lithium batteries for just $10.49 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Another year of yo-yo dieting? Not this year. Hit reset and make a permanent change with permanent fat removal by Sono Bello.
With Sono Bello, day 1, all my unwanted body fat gone.
These are my favorite pair of jeans that I couldn't even button up.
Look how flat my stomach is. I couldn't believe it was just gone.
I saw the results immediately.
And this is the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
Real women everywhere are transforming their bodies permanently. Sono Bello is not a fad diet or boot camp workout. It's a simple, proven way to remove stubborn body fat permanently and in just one visit.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
If you are looking for physical results and positive emotional results, please run, don't walk to your nearest Sono Bello.
Ready to hit reset? Find out how you can save $250 off instantly. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
This famous wood fence from the show Home Improvement had to have boards replaced 13 times in only 9 years. Our fences outlast wood 3 to 1 and are all backed by our extensive lifetime warranty. This month, save $1,000 on your project. Visit the website or call the number for your new fence today.
Certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
For imprint certain?
Certainty matters. 4imprint is your home for promo gear to wow clients and inspire your team. Check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it. You want the night lights, the bright lights, I'll put you in the spotlight, yeah. You want style, well now I'll show you where you gotta be. Tell you what you gotta see. Oh, it's gonna make you smile. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont.
Summertime fun is in full swing in Rosemont. From grand slams to hot jams. To Rosemont it your way, start at rosemont.com.
Rosemont.
Celebrate Memorial Day at Brothers Maine, where unbeatable appliance deals come with expert advice. Enjoy special prices and free delivery on top brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. Visit us today and feel like family at Brothers Maine.
We agreed we need a new bathtub and shower, but I think he's procrastinating.
Just call 1-800-HANSONS. Installed in as little as 1 day with a no-leak guarantee. Get 60% off installation or no interest, no payments for 2 full years. Offer ends soon.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Moving forward.
Welcome back. Students in the Edgerton School District had the opportunity to participate in a series live, exciting, interactive, and live performances this week. Starting on Tuesday, students were given the opportunity to gain the confidence and courage to show off their best singing voice in a performance called Edgerton Empowered, but they didn't do it without a special guest. Award-winning songwriter Danny Goff, whose work has been featured on Britain's Got Talent, worked with elementary students in workshops throughout the year to compose songs and create music videos.
This is the first school in the whole of the U.S., the first school district in the whole of U.S. to do this program. It's a really special connection between Class Dynamics and the Edgerton School District, and I'm really proud to be here serving these wonderful people and their community and their students.
The project concluded today with a series of live performances, one for each school in the district. It also had an anti-bullying theme where students were able to bring a positive message that the world needs to hear more than ever. Joining the stage with a legendary rock band is the one-of-a-kind experience most people can only dream of. But come September, some kids from a school in northern Wisconsin will be doing just that. Rob Coles heard from students and the choir director who helped make it happen.
The street outside of Drummond School may be pretty quiet. But inside, it's a different story. Around 50% of high school students are in choir.
We have a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs, and we also get stuff done along the way.
This spring, that fun included entering a contest to win the opportunity to sing backup for the rock band Foreigner when they play Amsoil in Duluth.
So they just wanted you to send a clip of your choir singing the song I Want to Know What Love Is.
Despite having a rehearsal room and an auditorium, the choir decided to record their audition here in this stairwell, thanks to the echoey acoustics.
They said you can vote once a day. And so we just got together a big get out the vote movement.
Last week, Drummond was announced the winner. Choir director Nick Kuka found out when a parent discovered it online. His excitement was captured on the school's security cameras.
I go running up and down the hallways because I wanted to tell as many people as I could. We won. We're being a corner.
After that, word spread to students like Wyatt Wazorek.
Came running down to Kuka's room and bursted in and started singing.
Junior Delaney Rasmussen found out when she was with another choir member.
I was so excited. I was with my friend and we both found out and we just screamed and jumped and we were so excited.
And for sophomore Tegan Tudor, he's pumped his small but mighty school.
I didn't think we stood much of a chance against these big guys.
Came out on top.
Everyone is so good that I think we're gonna kill this. I can't wait for it.
Well, the students will be singing back up on the hit song, I Want to Know What Love Is. You'll have that stuck in your head for the rest of the day. On stage with the band and Foreigner will also donate $500 to the Drummond Choir program. The concert scheduled for September 27th. It's at Amsoil Arena up in Duluth. We're back with a final check of your First Warn forecast after a short break.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard and get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like this sunshade rocker, just $59.99. A Milwaukee brushless drill driver kit, $99. This DeWalt battery combo pack, only $149. Plus, a Blaine's gift card makes the perfect Father's Day gift.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Dad, are you certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Want to instantly look more attractive and years younger? The solution is whiter teeth. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." From that point on, I've been sold.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. After 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off this Memorial Day. You'll also receive the Power Swab Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will get free shipping.
Baraboo Furniture and Mattress is now open with an acre of quality furniture in our beautiful new showroom. We're celebrating with a huge store-wide Memorial Day sale. Save up to 60% on many items store-wide. Over $1 million of quality name brands on display, including Flex Steel, Best, England, Spring Air, Amish Furniture, and much more, all on sale. Get special 24-month free financing, all credit welcome. Hurry in today to the huge store-wide Memorial Day sale at Baraboo Furniture and Mattress.
Hi, I'm Fiona Rataj with the League of Women Voters of Dane County. Here are 3 things to know. Make sure you are registered to vote at your current address. You can check or register at myvote.wi.gov. If you do not have a Wisconsin driver's license or state ID, you can register to vote with your municipal clerk by completing the registration form on MyVote. Absentee ballots must be requested.
3 things to know, part of News 3 Now's 3 Cares Community Impact.
Coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, the breaking news: Donald Trump says he will appeal his conviction one day after he was found guilty in the New York criminal trial. Plus, President Biden slams Trump, calling him reckless and dangerous for attacking the justice system. That and more tonight on the CBS Evening News.
And Alex rejoins us once again as we get ready for a good weekend ahead. Hopefully, at least Sunday's looking pretty good. Tomorrow might be a bit rainy.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a bit on the rainy side, but I'm pretty confident Sunday's definitely the pick out of the 2 for the weekend. So if you got outdoor plans, just be prepared. Some showers are going to be around the area, especially for areas Madison and points to the south and east for Saturday morning. But again, Sunday, the pick across all of southern Wisconsin. Highs up near 80 degrees. Get outside, enjoy it. As we go into the early part of next week, the warmer, more humid air is going to be moving into the area, and that's going to bring alert day conditions for the possibility of strong thunderstorms both Monday and Tuesday. Here's those highs on Saturday, upper 60s right around 70. We've bumped those down because of the shower chances. And once again, we need to be alert Monday and Tuesday for the potential for strong to severe storms.
All right, Alex, thank you. We're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. Stay tuned now for the CBS Evening News.